Hello, boys and girls. Tony P. coming at you from the Casa de Perla, La Hacienda, the basement. Me and Mr. Calloway, that's where we reside. That's our place of business. That's where we listen to the tunes of the man cave downstairs. And this little video is for my best friend on the vinyl community, Josh at the flip side, vinyl community with JC, who has probably one of the best channels in all of the VC. I was with him when he was this small, and now he's this big. And such a wonderful channel, such a great guy. He brings you record reviews. He tells you new albums that are coming out. He even gives you the prices for them, for God's sakes, you know. And he touches all genres. It doesn't just, it's not heavy metal. It's not just rock. It's not just the blues. He does them all. Great personality. A great person, along with Michelle and his kids. Great family. And he's always been a tremendous supporter of my channel. Always comments, always watches, never misses. He's just wonderful. He alone has probably helped me find, or has given me, more Linda Ronstadt records than anybody I know, even that I found. He's probably single-handedly helped me make a great collection, who I'm still working on to rank all those albums of hers, all her studio albums, and then some. And you might see one pop up here. But he's having a contest because he amassed 3,000 subs. That is just wonderful. That is just wonderful. And I know that there'll be another 3,000 here coming up. He has a great channel. And if you're watching me, I know you're watching his channel. I don't know why you'd want to watch me and not him, for the fact that he's way better looking than I am. And he wears a hat a lot better than I would wear. But anyway, fantastic channel. He's giving a contest for those 3,000 subscribers as a thank you to the vinyl community. That shows you how good of a guy he is. You have to make a video. You have to show albums from the 70s, 80s, and 90s, I believe. Then you have to go to his channel where the contest is and send him a note saying that you've created a video for him. I believe it's a $50 Amazon card that he's giving away. So let us not tarry. Or if your name is Terry, I'm sorry. I had Terry Bradshaw back here, but I got to put him back. But anyway, let's start off with the 70s. ELO. This is the El Dorado concept album. Back in the 70s, ELO was such a great band coming on the horizon. This is a concept album. It's like a Walter Mitty type of story of a man, who lives in his fantasy world to get away from his mundane world. This was his answer, or Jeff Lynne's answer, again, a gentleman on ELO, his answer to his father, who criticized him. His father was a classics enthusiast, and said his orchestra had no tune. So this is really good. It's rock, it's blues, it's everything you can imagine into one album. It is a symphony. You get those violins pumping in this thing, the strings, and it just makes you pump and race, and your heart race. Okay. And you could see a lot of Beatles influence in this album, especially the song, what is it? Mr. Kingdom. Mr. Kingdom. Very sounding much like Across the Universe from the Beatles. So El Dorado, they had two singles out of here that were hits. One of them was Can't Get It Out of My Head, and the other one was Boy Blue, I believe. Yes. So that's the 70s, El Dorado.
I want the shoes too, my pretty.
I'm sorry. those monkeys. I still can't get over the monkeys and flying at me and stuff. Okay, the 80s. This was some VCLT from George at George's LPs and CDs. He sent me this. This is Susan Vega. Folk, rock, great soothing voice. And you probably know her one hit song, or she had two hit songs, I think. This one, Tim's Diner, and she does it a cappella. Da 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 da. Yes, that's the one. You're humming it in your head right now, aren't you? And you'll never get it out of there for the rest of the day. The other one was, what was the other one? Luca, song about child abuse. But soft and warm voice. This was her second album, I think, and her most successful. But Susan Vega, if you get a chance, boom, get that one. And for my one from the 90s, this one, I'm sorry, that one came out, this one came out in 1987. 87, so that's my 80s. You had my 70s, 80s, and you know that I wasn't going to go away without showing something from Linda Ronstadt. I know, yeah, you bunch of VCers out there. Her album, this one came out in 1998. It's called We Ran. She goes back a little bit to her rock and roll roots. On here, she had two backup members from Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers play along background. It was produced by Glenn Johns. Remember him, Beatles fame? Glenn Johns and Peter Asher. Probably the reason why I got this album more than anything, although the album is very, very good. The song We Ran, it was a cover. Now, she does a couple covers. John Hyatt, I think, does one. She does one of Bob Dylan's. But she does one from Bruce Springsteen called We Ran. No, that's the album name. Jeez, oh man. Dumb Italian. It was called If I Should Fall Behind. And it is a tearjerker, pull at your heartstrings kind of song. Now, Bruce does a good rendition. I mean, it's his song. He does a great rendition of it. Faith Hill tried doing a rendition. Leo Kottke did a rendition. No one does it better. Go stream it. Go. She didn't pull her music off. It's still on Spotify. If you want to keep it on there, but just do that one. If you don't have a tear in your eye when you sing that or you hear that song, shame, shame, shame. Everybody knows your name, nanny, nanny, boo boo. Okay, so We Ran. That's my 90s. Josh, congratulations, 3,000, fantastic. I love your channel. Words cannot do you justice. Fantastic, wonderful, benevolent, kind, and wonderful. What else can I say? Congratulations. You deserve another 3,000, and you'll probably get that very, very soon. From my heart to the guy who always calls me his older brother. I wish you would call me a younger brother once in a while. But the older brother, that's great. Congratulations. Tony P. from the basement. La Casa del Perla, a grande casa. And remember, may all your records be flat. May your stylus run true. Ciao.